Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anastasia. I'm your go-to holistic health and fitness expert. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'm reminding you that you need to subscribe to the channel to stay updated with every piece of content that I create specifically for you, for your health, for your benefits to live a life of longevity, optimal health, free of illness, and be naturally healed from any kind of illness, anxieties, health issues, and all obstacles that call today down our health. Hence, we have a shorter life because we don't follow certain paths. So I'm here today every single day on this YouTube channel. I'm working with you on one-on-one. I'm creating programs for you to get the sense of holistic health, of natural health, of realistic health, how to follow the path, how to eat, what to eat, when to eat, how to mix those food items, what kind of lifestyle to follow in the name of longevity, quality of life, and being your best self at any age. It does not matter that you are aging, but how you look, how you feel, you can make significant difference. And it does not matter either you are 25 or you are 45 or you're already 65. You can still make improvements with a certain planning, with a certain habits, with a certain coaching, and it's everything doable. What you need to do, you need to decide it, you need to commit, and you need to have a help of expert, of coach who are generally who generally have experience in this area, who follow this path himself or herself, who change already life of others and can help you. So if you would like to have this path with me, feel free to send me an email or DM message on Instagram, Facebook. The links I have down below, also email. And we can set a one-on-one free consultation call where I will identify your current situation and help you to transform your life. Also, I have a ready-made product because one-on-one coaching, I work specifically with you. I create for you tailor-made program where I meet exactly your needs where you are right now, and I take you on a transformation for 3 to 6 months, up to you which one you want to choose. But I have also a product, a recorded health program transformation, where you can get it and you can follow by yourself. I mean, there is, unless you are really committed and you don't have an issue with accountability, it's great. But I believe at the beginning it's great to have someone with whom you can always speak, with someone who can have backup and transform your life. So this was a pre-story. If you feel like you need this support, you need to know more, or you just want to know what it is about, this transformation, how to be healthy and how it's everything possible, get to the DM, send me an email, and we can meet over the Zoom call, one-on-one consultation, which is absolutely for free, and we can take from there. So today's video topic, it's again alignment with the longevity. And not only longevity, but also youth. I prepare for you, as always, I have my list of sticker. I have 5 food items which are magical, which are superfood ingredients, which you have in your meals, in your food, in your intake regularly, every single day. And you will forget about illness, about any danger for your health, about any pain in your body, and you will forget what it is about being grandpa or grandma in your 55, 60, because you will have a use of your bones, of your joints, of your skin, and it does not matter what age you celebrate on your birthday, because your physical and your emotional age would be totally different. So if you are interested in this, sit comfortably and grab your pen to write down. It's only 5 ingredients. Write it down on your phone in the notes, and make sure that these 5 ingredients are always in your kitchen and always in your daily intake. So let's go. Number 1 is raisin. So it's dry grapes, which are also a superfood. I'm personally not a big fan of grapes because, again, it's too much in sugar, but hence I have not considered fruits and too much sugar as a danger, because there is sugar, too much sugar in all other ingredients that we have on a daily basis. So fruits are not that much harmful. But still, I'm not a very big fan of grapes. But raisin, the dry grape, the dry kishmish, for example, the sort of grape, when you take by kilos, of course, I assume you will take by kilos at your house, you'll get yourself a 1 kilo of raisin. And how you will do? Sometimes people, they put in their granola, or maybe they already buy a ready-made granola, they have their raisin, and you will say like, oh, I have granola with the raisin, so actually I don't need to buy any more raisin. No, there's a lot of sugar, and this one is not good. So about granola I will speak in other video, and I'm not recommending for you to have a granola. So raisin, you just take 5 to 7 pieces, you put in a glass of water or in a small bowl or in a small jar, you put with the water overnight. So this is the secret about all superfoods that I speak today, about these 5 ingredients. You all put them overnight with the water to soak them, and as per Ayurveda, you make them alive. So you bring up their alive energy from food, because the food we can consume either alive energy, is a dead energy, hence how it's reflected in a illness, in a heaviness, in a being sleepy, in being tired, in being more tempered to get angry, or being soft, creative, confident, thin and energetic. So prana, the energy of life in food, when you soak food overnight, for example, now it's raisin, they become alive. Also, if there is any chemical, again, they travel so many, for example, you in US, maybe you get raisin from Iran, or you get from, again, you're in Europe and you get from Middle East, so there is big export industry, and of course there is chemical on top of it, so they can be as a product for a longer time available, not just for a few weeks, which does not make any sense with traveling such a big distance. So when you soak also them overnight, they remove these bad toxins, and I mean the most important, it's become alive. In the morning, what you do with this raisin, you can eat this raisin, you can put in your oats, not granola. You can put in your fruit salad, you can add to your smoothie, or you can do another thing. I do not recommend to drink this first water. There's a lot of people who recommend to drink even this water. I wouldn't drink this water, because again, you don't know from where this raisin came, how dirty is the water. Besides that, there's also would be good ingredients, but again, this traveling, what raisins was going through, it's still on top of the raisin. So I would take this raisin, and again, is I will put in my oats, is I will put, even if you are like fan of having avocado toast or anything like this in the morning, you can also sprinkle with this soaked raisin, so it will get some nice sweetness towards it. Or you can also put in a jar of water next day after it's been soaked overnight. Again, you put with the water and you drink. So again, the raisin will open up more and give to your water flavor. And then eventually when you get a raisin in your mouth, you eat the raisin, and it's nice, juicy, alive raisin come to your system. So this was number 1. Number 2, it's one of my favorite superfoods, super seeds. I'm big foodie in the superfoods. And my favorite is nuts and seeds. So I absolutely love flax seeds. It's incredible ingredients, which is so rich in omega-3, even more than some red fishes from Norway and France. And it's so easy to use it and get it in your regular basis, because again, you sometimes might be traveling, or even in your location where you live, it's not big access to a fresh fish. But flax seeds, I mean, the fresh or not fresh, you can always bring them back to life again with Ayurveda practice and consume on a daily basis, which is important, and get your source of good fats, of omega-3 and of protein for your daily intake. So how to eat? There's few ways. Again, you soak overnight. Sometimes I would prefer doing this also. Sometimes what I love to do, I will put 1 spoon in a water, 1 spoon of a flax seed to the 1 glass of water. I will boil for a few minutes on a fire, and then it's become kind of jelly. And I would drink this first thing in the morning. And this jelly, it boosts your digestion system, it's clean up your colon even better. You get all sorts of flax fats from this jelly. And then it's also nice to chew this flax seeds, because it's not like particularly the raw one. The taste it's a bit hard to crunch properly, but this one it's like really smooth to crunch. Or also you can fry a little bit on a pan on the fire for a few minutes, so it's get this roasted flavor, and then you can mix it in a coffee blender, so it's become like a powder. And then you add, for example, you can prepare this in a bigger quantity, for example 200-300 grams. You fry it on a fire, you blend it in a coffee blender, and then you keep it in a container. And you can add it to your smoothie, you can add to your oats, this powder. You can add it to your oats, to the salad, to a salad as a dressing, on your fish. You know, even there is certain recipes in a fish, you can use it to make it as topping, the flax seeds, which give absolutely nice taste, like crumbs, breadcrumbs, but again, it's rich, it's omega, and it's very, really nice taste. So this is absolute must you need to have. So number 3, we have, you wouldn't even believe this one, it's a poppy seed. So poppy seed in some countries count as a light drug, but it's still superfood. If you have access and if you are able to get it from a market and eat it, it's a must, especially if you live in a hot country or your summer it's really tense, like we are facing this last few years, that the temperature in the summer gets really high, even in the autumn. It's kind of like also chia seeds, it's cooling your system. So you can, again, you can take, if you like, you can take bigger quantity, but it's always nice to give this aliveness, like you make and you consume. So again, the same thing, you take 1 spoon of poppy seeds, you soak overnight with the water, 1 glass of water, and then you can drink it, you can put it, you can make your oats on this water, or you can also make on a milk. I am not big fan of milk. If you like milk, you can soak poppy seeds in the milk, and actually this poppy seeds with milk, it's a really great combination for your health, for your system, and the poppy seeds element absorbing better into your system with the milk together. So for example, if you would like to go with the milk, I mean normal milk, cow milk, no almonds, no anything like this, real milk. So then you can also boil in the morning those milk with the poppy seeds and add their oats and make your oats and then your berries, and it will be really, really great combination. Or you can just have it as a drink, and it's amazing. You can also have it in the evening, again, as I recommend, that is hot milk in the evening. It's a kind of anti-stress, to remove all tension from your day, to release any heaviness that you have on your chest from this day, and to have really beautiful and kind of like a baby sleep. It's a great combination. And on top you have a poppy seeds, which will boost your system with a good micro elements. Then we go for the number 4, almonds. Almonds, it's a super nut. It's one of the greatest nut, and it has so much source of protein, of good fats, and it's really friendly nut to have if you're going to the gym, if you have really tense work, if your brain creativity is really demanding, and if you have any issue with the memory loss, or in your family there was a risk of memory loss, to have on a daily basis 7 to 8 almond nuts, you will secure your memory, your creativity, your clarity of mind. You will remove any kind of brain fog or any unclarity, any uncertainty, any kind of, when you are unshakable in your life, where I go, what I do, what it is, maybe this, maybe that. But when you have enough source of micro elements in your diet, which are rich and which is needful for your brain and for your mind, you would not have this kind of shakeability under your knees, under your feet, because you have so much of elements where you are stronger on both of your feet. With a clear mind, you know where you move, in which direction, and nothing can shake you up, nothing can make you low on confidence or low in your decision, so you can just follow this superfood. So 7 to 9 nuts, almonds only for yourself. If you're living with your partner, with your kids, for kids there is less consumption, like at least 3 nuts they can have almonds in a day. So again, to make them alive, you put this 7 to 9 nuts per person, per adult, 3 for a kid, and you soak it overnight in water. Then in the morning, if you are also a coffee drinker, it's a great combination to go with the coffee. But in the morning, you just peel the skin, so you eat just white almond. And when it's soaked overnight, when you remove the skin, when you peel it, it has such a clean and kind of sharp taste of this protein of almonds, which are absolutely delicious. And then if you get used to this, when you will just pick up kind of regular almond, some people like to snack with the drinks or in between with the kind of salty, spicy nuts, you wouldn't take, because you would like those ones soaked. So it's always great to have these soaked nuts. Again, you can get a container, and then on a daily basis you take 7-9. But the one thing, even when it's in a fridge, it's kind of quickly get a little bit like how you call it in English, when it's getting not very good, it's kind of getting microbiotic. So it's better to do at least for 2 days. Okay, do not be lazy. It does not take much time, 1-2 minutes maximum. So it's great source. And the last one, number 5, it's fenugreek. Fenugreek, it's a super seed as well, very famous in Ayurveda. It's a high source of iron in a clean way. Anyone who have a lack of iron, and especially who is vegetarian, vegan, or women who are facing certain stress level or maternity, they need fenugreek in their system. Also for men who feel weak on their masculine energy, because fenugreek is very high item in testosterone, so they need to have fenugreek seeds. Again, the best to put overnight, 1 spoon, soak it in the water, and then it have a really special taste. You can blend it, or you can add also to your food when you cook main dish, you can add fenugreek seeds. But again, it's great when you over soak, so again, it's get alive, it's clean up, anything where it was traveling, remove inside the water, and then it gets more soft. So it's good to add to the smoothie, but I give you a hand up that it have a really special taste. Maybe you wouldn't like it, but again, it's for better you. You may add some honey inside to get the taste more nicer, but just try it. And even if you don't like the taste, do not say that, oh, I don't like it, I will not take it. There is a way to moderate the recipe, because it's, again, there is so many ingredients we have in the world, but the way how you cook, how you mix these food items, it would make dislikes or likes. So it's important to not give up after one time and say, no, I will not try again. This item, it's incredibly good for your system, for you to be able to live 90, 100 years, 110, and you need to have these 5 superfoods every single day. So if you don't like it, something in this taste, or you would say, I don't have time, when you are now 32 or 45 or 52, please do not do it this way. You need to think about your long-term life, about all your dreams and desires that you have, and that you can prolong yourself to 100 years with these 5 superfoods. Very simple. And you would be alive, energetic, creative, with an open mind, without any kind of brain fog, uncertainty, depression, anxiety. No, because your system would be powerful and unshakable. And everything through holistic approach, naturally, realistically, affordably, and without any kind of marketing products, which are mostly available in any part of the world where you live. Still, we have a beautiful logistic in today's world, where we have so developed logistic. You can order anything from any part of the world, and set yourself for the life you deserve, to be the best and healthiest version of yourself. This is my goal for you, to spread the word and inviting you to work with me to transform your life and to live your best potential possible. So I hope you like this video. Please do post a like, thumbs up, share with your friends, share with your colleagues, someone who is lacking iron, someone who is lacking their fat, omega in their system. Share with them these tips, let them know, let them implement as well, and do it together. It's a great combination for life. See you in the next video.